This mysterious void here is the garden, the winter garden in Japan. Hello, friend. Underneath here, I'll show you. Underneath here, that's where I keep my goods. I keep them underneath here because it kept the bugs away for a while, but now it's keeping it nice and warm. Hi, boys. Ooh, look at that daikon. I've got the dinosaur kale. Got broccoli. Popping down there. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to cover you back over. Got a little neggy. What's up, Negi-san? What's up, my Negi? Negi in Japanese is for scallion. Scallion's Negi. So, back where I come from, we got different kinds of Negis. What's up, Negi? How you doing? This is my Negi. This is my Negi. I'm gonna squishy him back up here. And on this side has got all straight daikon. Straight daikon back there. Let's see here. I had to thin this guy out underneath here. My daikons. Those are my baby daikons. And then over here, what's doing over here? That's where I keep my purple kale. I'll show you my purple kale. Ooh, look at that. Looking good, Gabe. Looking good. Purple kale. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna cover this kale back over because sorry for the camera work, but good help's hard to find. So let's see if we cover this guy back over. Alright. There's some more kale hidden underneath there. I'm gonna keep that hidden for now. And this is the daikon I keep. Oops, cover this over because you think that the bugs are going to die off in the winter here, but not so much. Just saw a grasshopper. So on this side it's kale, daikon, and on that side it's varieties of kale. And this is daikon over here that's outside. It's like a smaller, spikier version. And this guy here, my neighbor constructed. And these are going to be, see if we can find it. Underneath here, these are some long beans from China. It's a Chinese woman that planted these. And over here, this is about 20 cloves of garlic. And they're going to come up in the springtime. And this is where I keep my Chinese cabbage. Peacefully growing here, now that all the bugs seem to have died off. Take a look. There's also some arugula here this arugula's kind of gotten a little unwieldy, but I think it's still edible. Some Chinese cabbage. Hey, fellas. Japanese winter garden. This is the Chinese cabbage I grew earlier that the bugs have really had to go of, but you know, you live and learn. And this is my supersized negi. And this is lemongrass that's died down. And this fella over here, this fella is a Brussels sprouts. And, oh my goodness, first time I've noticed them, little Brussels sprouts are forming. Good evening, guys. Over here is another stretch of kale that I'm growing. This was lunch this afternoon. So it'll come back. There's another Brussels sprout that's growing. And this mysterious fern here, this is asparagus. Asparagus turns into a fern. I mean, it is a fern. It's a grass, it's a fern. I don't know. It's delicious is what it is. And this fella here, I mean, look at that. I've got big hands, but look at this fella coming straight out the earth. It's got my negisons growing over here. And this is garlic that's gonna grow through the winter and come up. Ooh, here's another negi. This guy might get pulled. I mean, daikon. This guy might get pulled because tonight's gonna be another nabe. And these are two daikons growing really close to each other. Ooh, look at this guy. That's a big boy. Hey, fella. That's a big boy. That's what's going on. Pretty proud of myself. There were some successes and some failures this year, but my daikon situation is solid. That makes me happy. Tonight's Saturday night hot pot, kimchi hot pot. Headed to America soon, and I'm gonna have a kimchi hot pot. Why'd I go like that? It's weird. This is some sage. I planted this near the front of the garden to keep the evil spirits away. And it's doing quite lovely. Hot peppers, hot peppering. And this guy was a little experiment. What happened is that I grew popcorn this year. And the popcorn I grew, I left one out and it began to sprout. So I just took the whole cob of popcorn and I planted it just for kicks. And that's what that is. It's another bunch of negi. What up, my negis? Negi just keeps on growing. You just come out and you chop it off as you need it. Make yourself up a scallion pancake or something like that. And then it comes up over and over and over again. And over here is another Chinese cabbage growing in a bin, just to see what happens. And there's the fall for all the flowers. Where have all the flowers gone? This is my best friend in Japan here, my Weber. Ooh, look. Sun's going down the mountain. That's Saturday in Japan. That's what's happening. I'm gonna get in the Falcon. Grab myself something. One of the things that makes life bearable here. Start her up.